what the girls are doing when they get horny. When they get horny, they use pay some dating coach, okay, this much amount, and he will teach you night game. But there is no future of night game. It's just not making any sense, and you're not going to learn any skills. These guys don't have any skills. If they have skills, I challenge them. Let's do one-on-one day game challenge in a neutral country. Let's do it. If they think they have better skills than me, because the focus of the girls in the night time, measured in the old days, was to get a hot guy, to get laid. But from the very start, the focus of girls in the daytime was not like, getting laid or something. The way they were going out, doing their normal stuff, like in 10 years ago, they do the same thing now. The type of skills and the confidence Deepak shows in his infields, you can get these skills for the first time through his brand new product, Dating Mastery. Join Dating Mastery now. It's no doubtably the best dating product on this planet, period. And if you don't like it in the first month, then you can also cancel it, no issues. Join Dating Mastery now, get laid, get girlfriend, and live a happy life. The link is in the description below. So hey guys, hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too. In this video, I'll be talking about the dark future of night game, or we say club game. Why you should not focus too much on night game these days or in future. Why there is a very dark future of night game or club game in future. So in this video, we'll be talking about that. Before we start, like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button, because your love is very, very important for me to grow. So now I will tell you the biggest reason why there is a dark future of night game, why you should avoid doing night game, why you have to switch to different type of game, for example, day game. Now, this is really, really important. You have to understand how the dating market is changing. This is really important now. So if you understand, like, okay, like 10 years ago, even like 6-7 years ago, night game was still okay. It was doing good. But now, for example, after COVID, the girls, even like before COVID, and now after it is more, but even before, a few years before COVID also, what the girls are doing when they get horny. When they get horny, they use Tinder, online dating apps, Badu, Bumble, and whatever, like, all these dating apps they use OkCupid, they use. And some girls don't even need to use these apps. They use the IG, Instagram. It's simple. Instagram, they get the DM and they get the guys, list of guys there. Also, they can. So now the online thing is coming, and the girls are not just to get laid. For example, if the girl is really horny, for example, then she's not really interested in going in the club like in the old days. She's not interested in going in the club and looking for a guy to get laid. Maybe sometimes the girls go out with their female friends, having some girls' night out. Maybe you see here and there. But the good old days when the girls really wanted to get a guy from the night time, from the nightclub, they are slowly disappearing. That's the biggest problem that is night game is facing. That's the biggest thing night game is facing. So you should adopt to the current trend, to the future, not waste your time in night game. Why you're wasting time in night game? It's not making any sense. You understand? So you should focus on what is in the trend now. So these girls, these majority, I was talking to my friend, and in Europe, I was in New York also, and I have seen this trend in London, in Germany, many places I've seen the trends. The girls are in the clubs are way less compared to 7-8 years ago, 6-7 years ago. And we were discussing, I said, one of the reasons is the pussy, when they already getting the what we say, the dick from the internet, from the from the social media, from this online dating sites. So they are not really like desiring, I will, oh, some guy will approach me in the club when we are drunk. Occasionally it can still happen, but it is not, the trend is changing now, you understand. So night game, that's the biggest killer of night game, and that's going to be the biggest killer of night game in future. So it is not making any sense for you to pay like 5 grand, 6 grand to some, what I mean to say is anywhere, not just Vegas. It is not making any sense for you to pay some dating coach, okay, this much amount, and he will teach you night game, but there is no future of night game. It's just not making any sense, and you're not going to learn any skills. These guys don't have any skills. If they have skills, I challenge them. Let's do one day game challenge in a neutral country. Let's do it. If they think they have better skills than me. So what I'm saying is, this is the one of the reason why night game is facing problem. Less and less amount of girls are coming in clubs, and even if some girls are there, they're not really looking to meet a guy. Maybe they just want to hang with some female friends to some party, like drink or something like that. But like in the old days, when the girl is in the Western girl, when the Western girls, when she's like horny or something, she can do the Tinder swipe and 50 guys are waiting for her. She can choose any guy if the girl is hot. So this is the online game is the biggest killer of night game, and the online game is going to kill the night game in future completely. Adopt yourself to the current changes in the dating market. By the way, even if we say like you got laid in night game, you take the girl home, you got laid. Okay, in the night game you got laid, but the problem is that you have to understand one thing. In this time, I have already made the video, I will release it also, the future of game. You should focus, if you want to save your time, energy and effort and emotional stress. If you are a healthy emotional guy, then you should focus on game in such a way that you retain the girl. The getting laid is like for the guys like us. If you are coming on the chat category, like higher on the look scales, who was getting like online results really quick, that's a different category. But if you are like on the average, like guys like me, on that look scale, then you should focus on game that focus on retaining the girl, retention. And in the night game, it is very hard to get a girl for retention. It is very, very hard. In the night game, you're not able to develop proper social skills, proper communication skills, proper gaming technique. You're not able to develop these things. The girl is drunk. She will like forgive some of your mistakes also when you are like playing game in the night time. But when you meet this girl in the daytime, for example, she see these kind of flaws in your personality, and she will just turn off and she will leave you. Majority of the time, these girls will not even want to meet you in the daytime. But if somehow she see the flaws in your personality, and she will again reject you. And your flaws, your communication skills, lot of things what you can improve in the daytime, in the day game, you cannot improve in night game. So I suggest you focus on different style of game, which is one thing is also day game. So now we talk about day game. So you have to understand one thing here very good is that okay, like in the old days, when the girls were going out in the clubs, they had this intention of meeting a guy. This is really, really important point. They have the intention of meeting a hot guy in the club, and then they will get picked up, and then they will go home with him, and sex will happen. That was one of the intention, and we already discussed this kind of reason is disappearing in girls because of social media access, Tinder, Instagram, and all these things. The girls are already sexually satisfied through online thing, and their intention to go out in the night to find that hot guy is not that strong compared to older years, and it's going to be disappearing in future completely a lot. So don't waste your time in night game. Now we talk about day game. In the day game, you have to understand one thing. What was the intention of the girls 10 years ago when she's going out in the market, on the street, buying some shopping, going to Starbucks? The intention was not meeting a guy in the daytime. Her intention was doing her normal activity. You understand? And the same intention what she had 10 years ago is the same now. You understand? The same type of intention she had 10 years ago is the same type of intentions she has now. That time also we need skills to get the girl, and now we need also the skills to get the girl. So the girl intention is day game is not that much changed. You understand? They were still not like wanted to meet a dream man on the street or on the grocery store. No, they just want to do their normal activity and they just wanted to do the stuff. So they were not really looking for what was the intention 10 years ago. It's the same. We needed very solid gaming, social communication skills to get the girl at that time, and the same type of skills we need now also to get the girl this time and also in future. The same intention girl will have when she's go out in the shopping market and grocery store. It is going to be now. It was in past, it is going to be now, and it's going to be in the future, the same intention. You understand? So she in the past also she was not looking to meet some guy. Now also she's not looking to meet some guy, and future also she's not looking to meet some guy. But we learn the skills to get these girls. You understand? Because people will say the girls always dream about meeting a guy on the daytime. But maybe we say maybe, but her intention when she's going to the shopping market then, or we say in the library or in the Starbucks, her intention is not meeting a guy. She just wanted to drink some coffee. But in the old days, the club, when she's going to the club, the intention was she wanted to meet some hot guy there. That was the type. That's the way people socialized that time, to meet opposite sex. But now this thing is disappeared. So why you're wasting time in the night game? But the intention in day game is still the same for the girl. You need, of course, she want to go for a grocery shopping or buying some product and all the stuff. But we learn the skills. We learn skills to get these girls. We learn how we can technically, strategically open these girls to get these girls. And that all the skills you learn from Dating Mastery have explained everything, how you can open this girl, how you can technically, structure your conversation in such a way that is optimized for day game scenarios and still able to get these girls, seduce these girls. You understand? So that is one of the reason is also day game has a very big future, very good future, because the way it was in the past, the way it is now, slightly I will say definitely right now the day game is getting also affected due to social media, and it is going to be affected in future also. So you need much more solid gaming skills these days. One bad thing about day game is that if in the night time, for example, the girl is drunk, you approach the girl, if you have some personality flaws, if you do some mistakes because she's drunk and the music is going around, she get distracted, and your mistakes will be like not be seen in the daytime. If you have some personality flaws, some mistakes you do when you're talking to a girl, then that can be clearly seen. So you have to work a bit more on your social skills, your communication skills, your seduction skills, your escalation skills, your objection handling, everything. You have to work a bit more. But these skills are long lasting. These skills will stay with you till you die. These are long lasting skills, and you can get them in future also. You can use these skills and get laid. That's the beauty of day game. It is not going to die at all. It is not going to die. It's not going anywhere. The day game will last. The day game will survive. Right now social media is also coming, but day game is not going to be replaced by social media. And one thing I want to tell you, if you're thinking about going to some night game coach, maybe fly to some other part of like in other city in USA and learning some night game, there's no future of night game anyway. Why you want to waste your time? There's no future. Also, I have heard from my trusted resources that some of the dating coaches in these places, for example in Vegas, they use drugs. They have like all type of drugs in their apartment, and they use the drugs to get the girl to pull the girl to their place. Good for them, but you're not learning any skills. In this way you will never able to learn. When the girl objects you, when she don't want to come to your apartment, and she's giving objections, for example on the doorstep, lot of objections she gave you on the doorstep. When the drug is involved, there is no resistance, she will just come in. But when something like this, when you're playing pure game, then she will give you a lot of objections, and you need to have skills, and these guys cannot teach you anything in that situation. There, what you can learn from dating mastery, everything is there. Even when the girl is not drunk, drunk girl is still easy. When the girl is not drunk, when she's giving you objection, 1 objection, 2 objection, 3 objection on the doorstep, when she's giving you, how you deal with that, how you can overcome that objection, I have explained everything in the dating mastery. So you definitely check that product out, dating mastery. Day game is the future, and for that I have already made the product, dating mastery. Really good product, you will definitely love it. One thing I've seen by majority of night game dating coaches, which includes RSD dating coaches, the old RSD guys, they promote guys to go out in the night and approach girls in the clubs. I can understand that. In the past they did it a lot. I can understand that, but they have to understand, but these coaches also have to understand that many of us guys are introvert. So these RSD guys, these coaches also told us that if you are not willing to go out in the night and socialize with girls, with the people, then you should force yourself with the sheer strength of your willpower. You should go out. Even if you're not liking to go out in the night, you should go out and approach girls, and then you will be get used to it. The problem is with this concept is this, that many of us guys are also introvert, including me. I followed that thing with RSD, what they were doing with night game dating coaches these days also do, like going out and approach girls, but it was completely tiring me up. In the club, I was not that kind of social kind of person. Like it took me so much energy, so much energy to bring that kind of momentum and energy in the club. And majority of the guys are also like that, who are in pickup. Maybe the guys who are already extrovert, they are already good in game, they don't really need pickup. But majority of the guys who are coming in pickup, they are introvert, and they don't really go out, like to go out in the club. in the night time. If you are watching this video and you love to go out, it's good for you, but majority of the guys, they think that there's something wrong with them, because these dating coaches tell them there's something is wrong with you and you should go out in the night and approach girls. So even I thought, like, there's something wrong in me. There's something wrong in me. Why I'm not able to enjoy in the night? But the thing was, I'm an introvert person. It took me so much energy of me when I was going out, and majority of you guys also feeling the same. So you guys think that there's something is wrong with you, so you force yourself to go out and it drains your energy. So if you're an introvert guy, then you don't really need to go out in the night. You don't need to force yourself to go out in the night and approach girls. You don't need to. There are other ways. If you are introvert, then you don't really need to. You don't really need night game. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm feeling a bit tired. I don't know what's going on. I'm not able to do that good in night time, in night game. Maybe I should hire a coach, some coach from Vegas, something like that, in USA or some other part of the world, and then he will solve my problem. But no, this is not how it works. If you're not like to go out, if you're not able to perform really good in night game, maybe night game is not for you. So night game may be not for you because you are introvert personality and you don't really need to put your energy and effort and everything, your time in night game. And at the end, like, even if you get some results, you will never able to develop a good social and communication skills, gaming skills. You will also not able to retain the girl in your life. So second reason is also a personal reason, but many guys can relate with it. When I was doing night game in 2010, 2011, 2012, I started to slowly switched to day game actually. So when I was doing this, night game, going out in the club all the time, draining my energy out, and like, it was too much of stress for me. I did multiple boot camps also. Still, it didn't work out really good, that good for me. One thing I did got late time when putting lot of effort, lot of time and effort. In some situation I do got late, but this was just like 20 minutes of boom boom, bang bang, and then she's gone. She never wanted to see me again. Like majority of the time, taking some drunk girl in the apartment and got late, and that's it. And she never wanted to see me, and she never wanted to see me again. The quality of girls were also very low, and to get results, I really need to have my apartment. I remember when I was living in Hamburg at that time, there was like a big night life district, night game kind of district, and I had the one room apartment very near to the club. Even I was on the 4th story building, on the 4th floor, and there was under my on the ground floor there was a club, on the side there was a club. So I need to make my logistics so near to the club, and then I was able to pull some girls, some really shitty quality girls. Even I pulled them, I had sex, but again I was still feeling empty from inside, because in real I was not able to develop the skills to keep the girl. And also I was getting wrong girls, drunk girls. They were not really interested. They were not like relationship kind of material. And even if occasionally I got laid, I was still not satisfied with what was going on. It was too much amount of time and effort I am putting it. So in short, one of the reasons I left night game completely was I wanted to have a girl who stay in my life so that my life become easier. I wanted to have, after sex, she stay in my life, and it was very, very tough to get to get a drunk girl from the night game. Even if you got laid, I mean, you may have experienced, even if you got laid from a drunk girl in a nighttime environment, it is there is the very rare chances that the girl will stay in your life or you will be going into a relationship with her. If you get laid by a girl so easily, so quickly, maybe in the bathroom or something, you don't want to consider this girl as your potential future girlfriend anyway. So this is one of the reasons I stopped doing night game. The lack of retention, I was not able to retain, even if occasionally I was getting laid here and there after putting so much time and effort. I was not able to retain these girls. I was feeling completely empty, and the time and effort I was putting in these girls for just 20 minutes of sex, it was too much. It was just waste of time. It was just complete waste of time, and I was not able to develop any skills. So don't waste your time going to some night game dating coach, doing some boot camp in USA or anywhere. It just waste of time. There is no future of night game. Just think logically. What is the reason why a girl want to go to club in the past? Normally they want to get laid. Why you want to go to club? You want to get laid, of course, and that was the reason in the past. Now if you see, there are more guys than girls. It's same thing in Europe, it's the same thing in US. There are more guys. The girls are already, the pussy satisfied. The pussy satisfied from this online game, Tinder, Instagram and all the stuff, online dating sites. They're already getting the guys. So they are the real reason for them to go to night game, what was in the past, is no more. So it's just not making any sense for you to invest time, money, effort in learning a night game where there is no future of night game. Better learn solid communication, solid seduction, solid gaming skills. Learn how to open in a smooth way in any situation, approach girl in the daytime environment. That skills gonna stay with you, will last you till you die. I'm telling you, day game is not going to die. That's the way to go. Day game is the way to go, and you have to choose a guy who is specialized in day game, who has the proof of his success in day game, his student success is in day game. That is really important, not some incel dating coach who cannot get laid. So that's what I want to say in this video. If you're liking this content, then like this video, share this video to your friends who really need this kind of stuff. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, and also Dating Master is already released. Check that product out. It is based on day game. A lot of skills what you can learn, you can implement in day game. You can also implement in night game, but I will still say day game is the future. Night game has like very dark future. I explained you already why night game has very dark future. So that's what I want to say in this video. Take care, have a nice day, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, bye. The type of skills and the confidence Deepak shows in his infields, you can get these skills for the first time through his brand new product, Dating Mastery. Join Dating Mastery now. It's no doubtably the best dating product on this planet, period. And if you don't like it in the first month, then you can also cancel it, no issues. Join Dating Mastery now, get laid, get girlfriend, and live a happy life. The link is in the description below. Also guys, don't forget to watch the playlist Rock Solid Infield on this channel, where I'm doing live flirt, picking up girls in front of camera, showing top level pickup and attraction skills. Also don't forget to watch Student Transformation and Testimonial, where I'm teaching my students, showing full documentaries, student success and their testimonials also.